Hey guys, it's Mrs. Hageman again. This is the second video that I'm uploading. This is like number 15 on Big Ideas. It's just like the first example, except this one's a little different with the Pythagorean theorem. So we still have two sides. We still have a 90-degree angle. We're looking for side ED, which is not the hypotenuse. And then we're looking for the other two acute angles, C and D. So the first thing you want to notice is that ED is not the hypotenuse, so it's not C. So we have A is 21 and C is 75. So we're looking for B in A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Okay, so what we said in class was if you're not looking for C, you want to subtract either A or B and bring it to the other side of the equation. So you can see A squared is now coming over here. So you're going to plug 75 in for C. You're going to plug in 21 in for A, and that's going to give you 5,184. And I just did that in Desmos. And then remember, you have to take the square root now of 5,184. And that is going to actually give you 72 exactly. And this answer does make sense because we're looking for a long side, but we're not looking for the largest number. So 72 is smaller than 75, but larger than 21. All right, so now we're going to get into some of the inverse trigonometry where we're looking for the angle measure. So angle C is adjacent to 21, and 75 is the hypotenuse. So to get angle C, we're looking for the cosine because we have 21, which is adjacent, and 75 is the hypotenuse. So cosine of angle C is 21 over 75. And we said on the first example, it's just like algebra 1 where you need to get rid of the cosine, but you want to keep C. We're not going to divide. That'll give you an error. So we're using something called the inverse. So to move cosine to the other side, you need to use the -1 with it. So go back to Desmos. Open your keyboard and select your functions. And then you're looking for cosine with the -1. It's called inverse. And then it gives you the fractions. And you're going to need to type in 21 over 75. And that's going to give you 1.29, which is not in the correct mode. We need degrees. So once you click degrees, that's going to give you 73.7, which is the correct angle measure for angle C. And then again, you can get angle D by subtracting 180 minus 90 minus 73.7 because you know it's 180, or you could practice some trigonometry some more. If you're moving over to D, now 21 is opposite. So you're not going to switch the fraction, you're going to leave it the way it is, but you're going to switch the ratio where you're using. So you're going to do sine. Angle D is 21 over 75. And that's going to give you, go back to Desmos. We don't need that one anymore. I'm just going to switch this to SIN. And that got rid of that. So let's click the function again, inverse sine. Delete that. Sorry, guys. 21 over 75. And that's going to give you 16.3. That was there also. And you would also get that if you subtracted from 90, because 73.7 plus 16.3 is 90 degrees. All right, so stay tuned for the third example on sine, cosine, and tangent without using the inverses.